We really like almost everything about our 2022 Chevy Express 3500. One of the things I've never been crazy about are the headlights. I feel like it's really too easy to outdrive those lights. Even the high beams aren't really giving the light output that I think we need when we're on some back roads and it's dark and we really need to see where we are headed. AutoONE reached out and offered to send us some LED headlights to test, and they don't actually have LED lights for the low beams on this Chevy, but they do have them for the high beams. One of the advantages AutoONE says they offer is plug and play. You simply remove the old bulb, plug the new one in, reattach, and you should be good to go. Okay, that took maybe 15 minutes total, and that's with having to move the battery out of the way. So that's not too bad at all for a plug and play situation. We now have LED headlights for the brights, and that is a bright white light, and it is going to perform so much better on dark roads than the original high beams from this Chevy. So it was plug and play. They say there's no tools required. That depends on what you need to do to get to your headlights. That's not the fault of AutoONE and as the bulb manufacturer. That's the fault of the engineers at the car manufacturers who think that items that need to be replaced somewhat regularly should be difficult to get to. What is up with that? But AutoONE was right. It was plug and play. They seem to have a nice product. It was shipped in a really nice package. Everything was well protected. When you go to unscrew the original bulbs, and then when you go to clip them back in, kind of take stock of which way everything was pointing when you go to put it back in. And that's really important because LED lights need to be aimed so that the bulb part of it is facing at the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position. And that way you know it's going to hit the reflectors within the unit for your headlight so that it's directing the light in the proper way. Good job, AutoONE. That seemed to be a pretty easy solution to replacing my terrible stock bright headlights with some nice LEDs.